Hi, everyone. I am Linda Wellbrock, the founder and CEO of Leading Women Entrepreneurs and the Force for Change Awards here in New Jersey. And we have an incredible dynamic honoree with us today, Paul Hoffman, who is the president and CEO of the Liberty Science Center and SciTech City. Welcome, Paul, and congratulations.
Thank you, Linda, very much.
Well, we're so honored to have you here with us today. I mean, the Liberty Science Center is sort of this heartbeat icon visual for New Jersey. I've been there many times. It's so much fun and so innovative for so many reasons. But tell us, what is the mission of the Liberty Science Center and what are some of the services that you provide there?
Sure. So we have a very simple mission, and that's to inspire the next generation of scientists and engineers and innovators. So in this country, there's a shortage of kids coming out of high school and college with the science and technology chops that private industry needs. I mean, the pandemic has underscored how important science is to our collective well-being and future. I mean, if it wasn't scientists that came together worldwide to speed up the creation and production and distribution of vaccines, we'd be in a lot worse position right now. So what we're trying to do is keep the natural spark about the natural world that all kids have when they're born, keep that alive, because all kids are born natural scientists. We need more kids to go into the sciences.
Well, that's such a strong mission. And as a mother of three, I just applaud you for your work around this, because without question, Liberty Science Center has made science fun. And I think that's, part of the learning process for children is to keep being, to keep having a good time. So you have started something called SciTech City. And I am just mesmerized by all of the work that's going into this. And I'd love for you to explain what SciTech City is, what you hope it does for the state of New Jersey.
Sure. So what we're doing is expanding to a 30-acre innovation campus, breaking ground this year and opening the campus in late 2023. And the idea of SciTech City is to encourage and foster the growth of early stage science and technology companies, and also reimagine K-12 science education. So we have a campus that will consist of an 8-story building called EdgeWorks. That's the heart and soul of SciTech City. It will be labs, co-working spaces, offices. Picture 100 to 200 startup companies based there, and also a 3-floor conference center, state-of-the-art conference center to bring people together. We'll also have residential housing there called Scholars Village, and a high school that the Hudson County Schools of Technology is building and running called Liberty Science Center High School. So it's really exciting to build a whole campus and a whole ecosystem that's devoted to scientific and technological change that's going to make New Jersey a better place. So one of the gating factors for any company that's based there is, if you're successful, now whatever it is you're successful with, the product or service you're creating, that it's going to make the world a better place for all of us.
What a bold and impactful mission that is. I can't wait to see it come to fruition. And it sounds like the Silicon Valley of New Jersey for science people. So I am just so excited to learn about this, and can't wait until the next generation of science leaders have a chance to participate in this. You are a man of many different masteries, and I'd like to ask, since the theme for this event that you're being honored at is Force for Change, what do you think your secret sauce is for being such an incredible force for change, not only in New Jersey, but an example statewide and globally?
No, thank you. I mean, I think my secret sauce is you need to think big and then be able to execute on those ideas. I mean, if you settle for small or modest goals, they're a lot easier to achieve, but then you only have small or modest results. So when I started here, we were faced with a business challenge, and that is we had an IMAX film theater That's that huge dome you pass when you go by us on the highway. And of course, film has uh, gone, really almost the way of the dodo, replaced by digital technology. So we had to do something with that theater because it could only show film IMAX films. So what we did was we converted it into a planetarium. And we set our sights on building the largest planetarium in the Western Hemisphere. We could have set our sights on something simpler, but instead we set our sights on a really lofty goal that would transform Liberty Science Center. And sure enough, it did. I mean, their attendance is almost doubled. We're close to 800,000 now, as opposed to what it was 4 or 5 years ago, because people are responding to what we do. So my secret sauce is you have to really set your goals high. And then, of course, you need to be able to deliver on them. Otherwise, they're just dreams. And SciTech City started as a dream, started as an idea on a piece of paper. But then once we were able to raise close to $50 million for it and get other participants like the county and city and state involved, we've been able to break ground and now charge full speed ahead on creating this innovation campus.
Well, I mean, you are, like I said, the combination of grounded visionary, right? You have to be able to implement those ideas. And we are incredibly, oops, hold on, my volume just went down. Sorry, a little tech glitch. We had to have that when we're talking to some tech people here. But you are a grounded visionary, and being able to implement all of your dreams and visions is really going to impact the state of New Jersey and all of those who come across SciTech City and the Liberty Science Center. So we can't thank you enough for your hard work and dedication. And like I said earlier, I'm so personally inspired and honored to have you in this class of 2021 Force for Change leaders and change makers. And we can't wait to celebrate you on November 8th. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you very much. This has been a pleasure and an honor.